Pirates. We're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Kyle Nicholas. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 9-8 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the pitch.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 9-8 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Trey Turner now. First offering. Runner goes up the middle. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Game 9-8 Philadelphia Phillies 6-1-3-6 Pittsburgh Pirates 4-9-4-8.
That misses. 2-0. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 9-8 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate.
Detroit Tigers 3 Toronto Blue Jays 7 final.
Alec Bohm stands in here, takes ball one low.
No strike.
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's down and away.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Nick Castellanos to bat next. This one in the air, center field. Sawinski on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies strand one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
On the ground. One gone, bottom half of the first. There's a Pirates lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ryan Reynolds now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Righty delivers. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty. And that one missing low. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball one. Big swing and a miss. Runner on at third, one gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Outside, ball one. Cruz, the base runner at first with one out. Late with the swing there.
One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 1 out. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Hayes digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. The relay. He is sweet. And they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Palacios. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
There's a strike.
1-1.
That one missed. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Nicholas back to work. There's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Curveball over for a called strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. The Phillies trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. That one misses. 3-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the batter now, Weston Wilson. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. And another ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
One down, Phillies down a run.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one just missing inside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The wind of the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Out to center. Sawinski under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he's out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Two outs. In the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Just missed.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
That's off the mark, and now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 20 on the year, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Trey Turner. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. Gonzalez Jump throw. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Harper retired. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Out to short. Slings it across. Out number 3. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brian Reynolds here.
No left
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Here, the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging. And now 1 away. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not a bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
Late on that fastball.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Way high with that one. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 3. The Turnpike Series continues now as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the pitch. Ball one low.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Nicholas departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm. David Bednar gets the call from the pen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Martin Perez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still tied 3-3. Back here at PNC Park, here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Josh Palacios. And the 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. Struck out swinging his first time.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Righty to the plate. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1 and 2. And a good eye there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Christian Pache. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And he deals towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 outs. That's down and in. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Bounce to third. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 left for Philadelphia, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. This is Joey Bart. Fly to right, his first time. Nola back to work. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Won't chase that time. A little bit high. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting loose out there. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-3. First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. Wilson going back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill.
And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Fought off foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Second and third, one gone. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two on, one out.
No, that's outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The pitch. And another ball. This to third. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. We're still only one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Dominguez checks over to first, and he's back. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And the right-hander deals. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Going to count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him. 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Chases that one out of the zone. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 6 and the Phillies 3. And now here is Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. Flips the corner, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Fleming up and throwing. Skeens, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Kicks and deals. And it is 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The Pirates leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swings and misses. Strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch misses. Harper on second. Bohm over at first with 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. That one down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
1 away, runners at second and third. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Phillies fans want a strikeout to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Garrett Stubbs. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
At the belt and fires.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Josh Palacios, the next Pirate to hit.
The designated hitter. Palacios.
The right-hander back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Pache ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 14. Joey.
Here's Joey Bart now. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Just misses with that one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And now 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's to third. Boom. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Ball. Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Ball. And another ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Paul Skeens on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one almost hit him. And that's outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Jeff Hoffman into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeff Hoffman.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Here comes a pitch. Slapped foul. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's outside. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's full. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cruz leads off first with 1 away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 on the way. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now move to first. Cruz back on a dive. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, left field. Wilson sizes this one up. He makes the grab.
First baseman, number 44.
Now here is Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to
Runner takes off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Pirates strand a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Josh Fleming.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Number 21.
Well, one-run game. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
A wind in the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The lefty fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. And down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Boom. No. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. Ground ball to the right side. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And that's outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The pitch. And another ball. Edmundo Sosa getting on deck circle. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. This one remains close, 6-5. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's the DH, Josh Palacios. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart. And that drops in for a strike. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And now the lefty.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On the mound now for the Pirates, Aroldis Chapman. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 2. As the lefty gets to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one missed.
1-1.
And misses inside. And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
They can live up in the zone all game. If hitters will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. Weston Wilson on deck for the Phillies. to the right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. That one's in there, 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running here, Johan Rojas. And now the catcher comes up to him, Garrett Stubbs. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
There goes the runner. Slap the other way, foul. Chapman now, 1-run game. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So the tying run at second. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 6-6.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Christian Pache. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Martin Perez, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Majinski getting loose as well. And a pitch. Not even close there. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1
2
strike.
gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So coming into the game now on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be out in left field. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Michael Mercado. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Line to right, base hit. Headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Pirates win it on a walk-off 7-6.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.